So we're getting ready to do a bathroom makeover, and right now we're trying to pull up the tile, and it's got some linoleum up underneath. And so that transformation is the stick-on tile.
Take the toilet up for the rest of it, you know. Wait to take the toilet up. Right there. Well, there's your some mold. Right there, that's what we got.
Mold.
That's. I can understand that because they didn't have the tub sealed. I can understand. I mean, this house is old. It's an old house. It's an old house, so I'm surprised.
Alright, this right here is a 6-inch floor scraper that we picked up from Lowe's, and as you can see, it made it really quick and easy.
Yeah.
This is the ceramic tile that we're going to be putting in the bathroom. Okay, as you can see, he's gotten the toilet out now, and we're trying to clean it up a little bit in here. And he's going to measure out the tile and get it all cut and ready to set in. Okay, so what are you doing now?
I'm trying to make a pattern of the thing on the floor, if it'll mark. That's pretty close.
And then you're going to cut the tile around it? Use that as like a template?
Yeah, I got to use it as a template to cut the tile because I got to trim all the tile out when it comes through here because as you can see, this glorious design, which I got to cut this off and put a new thing on it because I bought a 1/2-inch diamond blade to go over that, but so it's a few things I got to take apart.
Okay.
But I need it. I guess it cuts it pretty good. I don't know if I need water on it or not. Oh, you would think I'd need water on it. That's what I didn't want to happen. First thing I gotta do, I gotta fix my water bottle so I don't pour a gallon at a time. Hold on. Oh, I think I made it through.
Yeah, he ended up punching a hole in the top of that water bottle, and it made it easier. Demonstrate how that water bottle works real quick. So you put a hole in it.
Is that demonstration enough?
And then we have a perfect hole in the tile. Okay, now he's tracing out another pattern for where the toilet's going to be going. And we're using cardboard because we haven't set this piece in yet on the tile.
And I got to cut that off so it'll slide over.
Yeah, he's got to cut that water bath, the piping. Okay, so he's got it traced out, and now we're going to go and cut out the next pattern. Just listen.
I just changed it and put it all, had it set up, set it right here. Okay, my saw's going now.
I haven't touched a saw.
There it is. No, I got so much I got to get that I'm forgetting because I'm having to remember to get everything. I'm forgetting everything.
So he's tracing it out, and he's going to be trimming it with this little fella. And what this is for a tile, cutting tile?
Yeah, the blade is. The thing is just a Milwaukee is all it is. And I'm not sure how it's going to work, so.
That looks a little crooked.
Baby toilet's going to be sitting on it.
Oh.
There it is right there. Can you do it any better?
Just saying.
Yeah. Worked better than I thought it would.
It worked.
Actually works better than I thought it would. Might have to trim that a little bit, but it'll be enough to go around the toilet.
Okay, so he's just marked out this piece and getting ready to go cut it. See, we've got an opening right there, so this is what we're fixing to go cut out.
Oh, I guess it's amazing when you look.
Can you tell us a little bit about this? What is it?
It's a cheap tile saw, which should probably got one with a sliding bed,
But we picked this up at Lowe's, and
we're gonna try it. Hopefully,
we're gonna
it'll
try it and cut this piece of tile that we got marked out.
hopefully it'll cut this tile, and I don't know how straight I'm gonna be able to cut this.
You need your mask.
I hope it don't have,
A whole lot of dust.
since it's full of water. Say I'm more impressed than I thought.
Very nice.
I would say use something besides a pencil because you can't hardly see the line.
Okay, in the moment of truth, does it fit? Perfect.
Like a glove.
Alright.
Once we get it leveled up though, I gotta get it.
Very good. And what are you doing there? You're just putting spacers in them?
Yeah, we got spacers.
I got these little guys.
You want them spaced out.
Is there a certain amount of distance between them, or just Whatever.
No, these are, they got different, these are 1/8 inch space. You can go 1/4 inch, 3/8, whatever you want to do. It's your prerogative on what you want to do. Space wise. But I'm trying to get a mark.
This happened to be one of the hardest bathrooms to do. There was a lot of cutouts in it. He's getting ready.
It probably ain't a lot, but for me it's a lot because I don't know what I'm doing. I need that ruler. I need the ruler.
Okay, he's just measured out where the vent goes, and now he's going to go outside and cut this piece. Once Chad gets the waterproof seal laid down, I'm going to get in there and paint. And this is the color that I found. And I'm going to be using some Bears Premium Plus paint that has the primer in it. So hopefully all I have to do is one coat. So we'll get busy getting ready for that. Alright, he's got the tile all laid out, and now we're getting ready. We've laid it out to see everything's been cut and fitted. So then he made a diagram of where the tile is going to be placed. And then I went back and I put a piece of tape with numbers on it because we're fixing to pick this up. And then we're going to get ready to put the layer of sealant on it. So, but this way we know how it goes back together. Walls are painted. Now we're laying down the Red Guard waterproof mat. As you can see, he's measuring it out now. We got the paint on the walls. It's drying, and we're fixing to lay this out.
Making fun of me again?
Just a quick tip. Make sure that your walls are completely dry before you start laying this stuff.
I got blue paint on my butt.
Boy, do you.
I had it on my arm too. Look, I get into my work.
I'll say.
Literally.
Yes, you get into your work.
I literally get into my work.
Oh.
Don't be talking smack. Yes, I know.
Let's see, he's putting the mortar down now so that he can put the waterproof lining. He's going to go ahead and seal it to the floor. Okay, he's put a 1/4 inch mortar down on the floor and then laid that felt on top of it. Okay, and there is the layer of tile adhesive, and we're going to finish this up.
I just had to.
Well, disaster has struck. We have a leak, and it has just soaked our floor where the tile's at. He's outside trying to get that piece. We've got the water turned off, but water's still seeping in. So we've got to clean it up. And then we've had another issue because when you step in here, you get mortar everywhere and it gets tracked all through the house. So I'm busy cleaning up. He's out trying to get that tile piece. This is not for the faint of heart. You need to have plumbing skills. You need to have a little bit of background study up before you start these projects. This is not an easy DIY. Those guys are worth every penny. If you tile for a living, you are worth every single cent, let me tell you. Guys, y'all see this right here? Y'all see all these white spots on my wall? Well, my husband, when we started this project and we sprung a leak, this is what happened in the midst of it. We had grout all over the place. I had wiped down floors. Now I'm having to sand walls, and because that is dry on the walls now. And once I get that done, we'll get the walls back in order, and then we'll get this all taken care of down here. All right, after about a week's worth of waiting, we finally got the tile grouted, and we're getting ready to install the toilets, and we are almost there. But I tell you what, this has been a job and a half. Because I love to paint. Alright, we are the second weekend in on this project. We went to install the door. We had a metal decorative towel holder on the back hit the tile. Look at this, it cracked it. So we're gonna have to pull this piece of tile up and redo it and reset it. I'm telling y'all, we have had our hands full with this project. But look, we do have our toilet is installed and it's working. I have gotten the first coat of paint up, and this is after 3 tries because we had some problems with paint. I am not a professional painter, but I am starting to get there. I've learned a lot on this project. I learned that if something is a semi-gloss, don't try to paint a satin or flat over it because it will roll off the walls, and don't mix brands. I used Bears for the last paint that was on there, and I went to Lowe's and used Valspar that had the, it was like a 1 coat deal, and it rolled off the walls. I had this right here will be, let's see, the first coat I had to put on, let dry. This was the second. Well, in some areas at the top of it's like a first coat, but it's taken like 2 to 3 coats to put on these walls. And it's supposed to be a 1 deal thing. Well, it didn't turn out that way. So, but this project's really been time consuming, and been testing our patience a lot too. Okay, we've got the tile down, and we still have just a little bit of touch up. Like I've got to go back and touch up some of the trim and some of the areas, but it looks good overall. We're pleased with it. So it was a lot of hard work, I am telling you, a lot of hard work, but it paid off in the end.